Super excited to be here tonight, guys. I even tried to grow out my hair for y'all. Turns out all I can grow is a skullet. It's a lot like a mullet, still party in the back. It's just bankruptcy in the front. That's the hairline of high testosterone, for those that don't know. That's something I wish I had known about, like my dad had sat me down and told me about it when I came home with a full mustache in the 8th grade. It's like, look, son, that looks great, but you're gonna have a comb over in your senior photo. Man. Like, look, you're gonna do great with young ladies. You're also gonna have a lifelong feud with authority. Just let you know. Just on the testosterone, you hold your shoulders high, they get real mad at you. You're gonna be great at competitive sports. In fact, you'll turn everything into a competitive sport. Checkers can be a competitive sport with enough high tea. But after the age of 30, there's no way to prove you're an honorable man anymore. I didn't know this. I got out of the military, I came back, I went to a club, and I had some random guy just come up to me and go, "You're a punk." I was like, what? And I had to just kind of take it and be like, well, that's your opinion. I guess you're entitled to it. It just made me wonder, could we turn this society around if we just brought back the time-honored tradition that separates the wheat from the chaff? I'm talking about dueling. Not just for those sweet powdered wigs either, because I could definitely use that. But just, I'd love to see that conversation change at the club. He's like, "You're a punk." And I pull over a small chair and sit down 2 flintlock pistols next to each other. And I say, "Well, good sir, I demand satisfaction in this regard." And watch that man flare out of the club. This country was founded by great men who killed each other for frivolous reasons. I'm just saying, they used to duel a lot. We love it as a form of entertainment. They even they formed a ballet about it. Hamilton. That's where the vice president and the secretary of the treasury had irreconcilable differences. So they took it to New Jersey and killed each other. I'm sorry if I had to phrase that one out. I just think that'd be a wonderful form of entertainment today. If that actually happened at today's White House, I think that we would all play along. You guys agree? If you saw a duel out there? I'm getting nods. I'll take that as a yes. So if there was a White House party, went awry, Steve Mnuchin, current Secretary of the Treasury, we have one reader, that's great, comes around, puts her arm around current Vice President Mike Pence and is like, "Mike, I love everything about you. I think you're a wonderful person." And then he takes a bite out of his Big Mac, because that's the delicacies they serve at the White House. Special sauce is leaning down his cheek. He's like, "Look, you're my favorite number 2 in this world, but I just gotta say something to you, man. Why'd you pick to marry such a homely woman?" That's it for Mike. He takes off his white gloves, which is the only way to eat McDonald's, and slaps Steve in the face and says, "I demand satisfaction." And they take it out, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, front lawn. Our current chief, or whatever we want to call him today, would definitely be hamming it up to the media. "We have the greatest duelers, the best duelers this world has ever seen. They're absolutely fabulous. Their heads are so huge, they can duel with any weapon in the world." And then, I like you the most. Those guys would be back to back in the front lawn, pacing away from each other, and Steve would turn and he would fire high. Because he believes in this country. He doesn't think a man should be killed over something as simple as how homely Karen is. She is homely, folks. And Mike would turn and shoot that man right in the heart. Stand over him as he bleeds out, possibly teabag him one time. Because Mike Pence was born a killer. And there's no amount of conversion therapy, folks, that can fix that. I don't know why more people aren't back to back with me on this issue, guys. We could start the real American Revolution. That's what I'm talking about. But every time I throw a major convention, we lose half our supporters. Thank you, guys. My name is Dave American. I hope you all have a